What inspired me to attend foundation? Um, well, bars, I was introduced to bars, access bars, and that completely changed my life. And I knew that I wanted to, have more classes and that would bring more awareness into my life. So literally, I woke up one day driving down the street. It was like 6 in the morning, and I was just in that place where like I had a huge wall in front of me. I'm just like, God, I'm just like sick and tired of this. Like, what's going to take for all of this to change? What's it going to take? And then I got this awareness that I was like, oh, foundation. I remembered someone mentioned that Glennis was taking a foundation or teaching a foundation course. And literally within 3 days, I just put together the money and I decided, you know what? This is what I feel is going to take my life to the next level. And I'm so glad that I came. My life before foundation, if I can explain how it was after the foundation, it'll kind of give reference to what it was like before. And I remember just like cognitively understanding what foundation really brought into my life after was that it gave me a new operating system. It's like all these things that like held together my life, it all of a sudden like loosened up. So, like the responsibilities I felt to my family and like the obligations and the things that were just like keeping me in this box, it just seemed like I was operating from a different place after, where I realized like, oh my gosh, like there's a space now. It's like I don't have to carry all this stuff that doesn't even really belong to me. And a lot of it just belonging to like, maybe my family or just people or whatever society. So that's really what foundation gave to me. It gave me a whole new operating system to really start creating my life from a different place, where I wasn't creating life from this place of like I had to, like I felt obligated to. It gave me the space of being, okay, cool, now I can have more choice in my life. And I've just felt so much space and freedom after. There was so much that we worked on, and there were so many tools in there that it would be so much more valuable, even as valuable coming back the second time, to really come from like where I would be in that present time, and then having the tools, just like, being like, just remembering the tools again, because there was a lot that we learned. And so I would totally take it again to continue, just on that path of creating more possibilities. I was introduced to Glennis through a friend, and I was introduced to Glennis through her podcasts. And I just felt like Glennis has a really, like, she has so much clarity in the way that she communicates. And like, I can really feel that like this work is something that she completely embodies and lives and has, she's just very potent. And I sensed that I was connected to her, even through just the podcast. So when I realized that she was doing something, and because I live in Calgary and, she was just a 3-hour drive away, I was like, I am definitely coming to see Glennis. So what I would say to someone who's considering taking foundation is, I would say, just do it. If you have a calling and you're thinking about it, or if it's on your mind, there's a reason. And, sometimes in life, we just got to take that like risk, that jump into that unknown, like just knowing like, wow, like you could come out like just a completely different person with a complete set of like tools and a new way to see how you could like be in power in your life and to really create your life. So yeah, and go into there with just openness, just being ready to receive and just being open. And also really, having the courage to ask the questions. The one thing I really appreciated about the class was that we really got a lot of time to like work on, different clearings for ourselves, and, ask her questions. And, it was great. It felt really personal. So I got to like work through a lot of stuff that I had in my life, and everybody who shared, who asked questions, it all contributed somehow to my life as well. So just amazing. I don't feel like Glennis needed or could have done anything differently, because it unfolded the way that it did. And when I came into foundation, I was ready for change. I was ready for transformation. I was just like ready, open to receive. Didn't matter what was coming my way. I was committed to coming every day and just being like, okay, what's going to happen? I don't know, but I'm ready and I'm open for it. So for me, like everything happened the way it was. And it was an amazing experience. Like we had the class, And then, you know, we dipped in the pool during lunch. You know, we had time to just enjoy the beautiful acreage and the space and the trees and the air. It couldn't have actually been any better. It really couldn't have been any better. Those 4 days were so magical. The work in Access has changed my life tremendously. And I feel that it's really just the tip of the iceberg. And I'm so excited about like just continuing to go like deeper and further, and, you know, using the tools to really continue to transform my life and to be able to continue to, you know, pass that to other people. So, you know, the only thing I say is like, it's changed my life, and anywhere I go, I'm just so excited to tell people about what I found through Access and through, you know, your foundation and through bars. And I'm just more than happy to just always like let people know, hey, like this is something that's changed my life. So if you're in a place where you're looking for something, you know, you never know, but it's just amazing. I just love Access. I just love it so much.